What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this I want to make a very quick update video and talk about the markets, how things are looking so far. Before I do anything though, let me just say a couple of things. I am firstly not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo, the link down below, and deposit $100 into the account, you're guaranteed up to 5 free stocks. This offer ends in just 2 days, so check it out before they run out. Anyways, let's break down what's going on with the markets. For earnings, don't forget, guys, we had Monday.com that's about to come out. We have just a couple of others for today, but nothing too crazy. For Tuesday, we have more retail like the Home Depot. For Wednesday, we have Target. Then we have like Walmart, Alibaba, and Ross for Thursday. So a lot of retail this week, nothing too crazy. For news affecting the markets, we have a new cut to the credit outlook from Moody that could affect the market because we're seeing the market cooling off just a little bit. But we'll see if this continues or not because the market could always get bought right back up. That's why we have to watch particular levels. There's also some news about the House's new speaker and how the government is going to basically continue with this. There's some fear that the US government will partially shut down on Saturday if Congress fails to pass a funding bill before then. So we'll be watching this very carefully to see how it goes. Big week for retail, like I was saying, lots of big earnings coming out. And besides that, I'm not seeing anything else that's too insane. We did see the Marvel Cinematic Universe just notch in the weakest domestic office opening ever, and that's for like this new movie that came out. So with that happening, guys, I mean, this is something you'd expect when we enter a recessionary environment. And there are also other factors affecting this, right? Such as different views of Disney right now. But for now, we'll just continue to see how things go. For Monday, which is today, we have Cook giving a speech. I think like right now he just started speaking. And then we're going to be looking at the consumer inflationary expectations at 11, the 3-month and 6-month bill auctions at 11:30, and that's pretty much it. There's not really much data. It might be kind of like a chill day as we're approaching CPI, so it might not be that crazy unless we break particular levels. There's also this news for Tesla, which is giving it some strength. It signs a deal with the second gas station operator to sell the supercharger directly. So what am I seeing for the markets? Basically, we were talking about SPY potentially gapping down right here and coming very close to this 439 area. And then if we, turn bearish, you want to see it break 438. If that happens today, this gap down could be a drop and we might see this thing kind of cool off towards the 436s. If we see this get bought up at 438, we could see kind of like chop around, trying to make its way back up. In order for us to turn bullish, if you want to be bullish for today, we want to see if SPY can break this resistance at 441. If we break it, it's going to launch to 444 quite easily. There's not much resistance between 441 up until like 444. So watch these levels. I still think it's possible, but just to be safe, we're going to be watching to see how it goes. As a reminder for Tesla, it's a little bit strong right now in the pre-market after this new deal signing. So after this big deal that was signed, this is a second gas station operator to sell the supercharger directly, and also other pieces of news involving, particular outlooks. We saw some good articles coming out about why Tesla's a buy, according to like the Nasdaq.com. So we have this imbalance up to this 220 area. Tesla's now testing 216.8. If we break it, we're going to be on our way to 220. We're going to be watching resistance up here in the 220s. Tesla's gaining some strength, but just be careful. Just because it pushes today does not mean it's going to continue, because on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we have CPI. So you just want to be very careful. You never know what's going to happen, so we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, Tesla is looking a bit more bullish. If we're bearish on Tesla, if we get a rejection, it needs to break below 214. Then we have those levels like 212, 210, 209, and 207.5. Right now, it's trying to push, and it's looking a little bit stronger. Nvda made an attempt to drop in the morning, kind of pushed up afterwards. Now it's just kind of trading flat around the 484s. If we're really bullish, you want to see Nvidia, try to get above 485 again, and then we're going to be testing 488s to 490. If that breaks, we could get very close to 495, but there's some strong resistance at 488s to 490. For support, watch 482. If we lose that, you're going to be watching 479 to 480. Then we have 475 below that. Right now, Nvidia is kind of trading flat between this range between 488 and 82. So watch this range for the morning and see which way it breaks. We'll be watching that very carefully. For Apple stock, we're going to be watching if this thing could try to break these levels. So we're basically in the middle right now. If we lose 185, we turn bearish. If we break 186.25, we could push a little higher towards 187.26. We're just going back and forth between 185.5 and 186, going back and forth this pre-market. We will see which way it breaks if we do get some kind of break. So watch that very carefully. We're kind of stuck in the middle for now. And for the triple Q, we're actually looking very flat right now as well. We're watching it barely holding the support just under 377. If we lose this support, we have this very important support where this white trend line is at 375.5. That's going to be a big test for it. If we lose 375.5, that's when you could turn bearish. It's going to start sinking towards the 374s or below that because we have this important support that's holding it up. If we kind of like come down and bounce off of it, we want to see if it can try to get above 378. If it achieves that, it's going to turn bullish and start pushing for 380. So breaking 378 is bullish. If we lose 375.5, we're bearish. Right now we're in the middle, so we're going to be watching this very carefully for the range for today. All right, guys, so that's it. I want to make this video very quick, very, very simple. I just want to mention that today we might see some volatility, maybe not, but it's going to depend on how the hedging happens and how it affects equity prices, because for Tuesday before market open, we have CPI, so we'll be watching this very carefully. For now, just get ready for some minor pieces of data coming out over the next couple of hours, and we will watch these levels to see what the market does. A very, very strong trader I know said that it doesn't make sense to go crazy in the market for today. He said just be patient and just step away for some time, be patient and let the setups play out, and then enter based off that. All right, so don't just like jump in for no reason. Wait, be patient, and let's see how the setups look for today. All right, so that's what I have for this video. Hope that last piece of advice was like very helpful, especially for people who are new to the market. And just know that don't fully trust the move that happens today. That's like another piece of advice I would say. Even if we get some kind of rocket to the upside or we start sinking, do not fully trust it, because the real move will be coming on Tuesday with CPI. This is going to affect the Fed's policies. It's going to affect the views of different investors. So once again, guys, we'll see what happens over the next 2 days. It might be kind of crazy, so it's okay to take a break if you don't want to trade it. If you do, just be very, very patient in a market like this. All right. Thank you for listening once again. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours and get ready for the trading day. Thank you again, and peace out.